Hi dear students, welcome to our computer class. Hope you all are fit and fine at your home and finding these videos useful in your studies. Okay, now in this video we will start a new chapter because up to chapter number 2 we were completed. Now here chapter number 3, word processor and tabular presentation. So students, here in this chapter we will study what are the tables in the word processor and what are the rows, cells, column, what are their uses, how we can insert the rows and column in the table, how we can entering the data in the table, and what are the process to insert new row and column in the table, then how to delete that extra row and column from the table, then how to merge it, how to merge the cells and how to split the cells, and many more things we can learn here. Okay, so let's begin with introduction. Chapter number 3, word processor, tabular presentation. A table. What is table? A table is made up of rows and column. That is same in the word processor. And now what is row? The horizontal data is called a row. Then what are the columns? The vertical data is called a column. Then what are the cells? Cells is nothing. It is each individual rectangle is called a cell. A simple rectangle in the table is called a cell. Okay. Now this is a column. See here blue line is given. It is a column, and this one, the horizontal data, red line, is called a row, and this particular rectangle is called a cell. Okay, clear? Now come to next, how to create this table in the word processor. Here are some steps that we have to follow. Then what is this? Step number 1, click the insert tab on the ribbon. Then click step 2, click table from the table group. Then a drop down menu will appears. Then step 3, click that insert table option from it. Then step 4, in the insert table dialog box, enter that number of rows that you want and in your table, and enter the number of columns that you want in your table. And here we can create column as 3 and rows as 2. Then if the number of rows and columns are entered, then click OK button. Okay, then this type of picture will appear when you are following the steps. Okay, this was a table group. Okay, insert table. This type of table size was given. You can enter here number of columns, number of rows, and then click step OK. Simple. And your table will created like this: 2 row, 3 columns. Okay, and you can enter the data in it. Okay, was very easy. Come to next, inserting rows and columns. If once you created the table, then if you want, you can add new row and column in the table. Yes, it is possible. How? We have to follow the given steps here. Like, place the cursor in the table where you want to insert a column. Here the cursor has been placed on the last column, like that. This one, last column. Then click the layout tab. Then click insert right tab or insert left tab where you want to insert the new row from the row and column group. An empty column get inserted. Okay, like this. An empty column get inserted. So understood? Now if you want to add rows to the table, then you have to follow the new steps. Okay, how? If you want to enter this, so place the cursor in the table where you want to insert a row, like this, and here the cursor has been placed at the last row. Then click layout tab, then click insert above tab, and from rows and column, and the empty row get inserted like this. Okay, now you can easily enter any new data in this row. Clear? Then this is the work for you. You can use your own computer, own system, and do the practical like this. Create a table and enter some Roman numerals like this. This chart was given, and then add any rows and delete any rows here. Okay, do this practical. Now come to next topic, deleting rows and columns. To delete rows from table, you also need to follow the given steps. Here, place the cursor in the cell of the row you want to delete. Then click the layout tab. Then click the small arrow on the delete from rows and columns group. A menu will appear. Okay. Then click delete row from it. The entire rows get deleted like this. Okay. Clear? I hope you understood how to delete extra row from the table. Now let's come to know how to delete the column from the table. Here also you have to follow some proper steps so you can delete the column from the table. First step was place the cursor in the cells of the column you want to delete. Then click the layout tab. Then click the small arrow on the delete from row and column group. A menu will appear. Then click delete column from it. The column get deleted like this. Understood? It was very simple steps but need to follow right steps. Clear? Okay. Now come to next. We can merge the cells. Merging means combining two or more cells in the same row or column into a single cell is called merging. We can combine together to create a combined heading. Understood? So how to merge the cells? Of course, here also we have to follow the given steps. What are these? Let's learn. Here, step number 1 is select the cell you want to merge. Okay, select it. Then click the layout tab. Then click the merge cells from the merge group. The cells get merged. Okay, how? Like this. Very simple. Both the both the cells were merged here. Understood? And you can combine the heading. Alright. This was the benefit of the merging the cells. Alright. Now, let's split the cells. If we can merge the cells, it is also the need to split the cells. Yeah. What is this? What are the splitting? Splitting means breaking up a single cell into multiple cells. It's a table. In a table, it's called splitting. This is reverse of merging process. Okay, so for merging, splitting the cells, we have to follow a given steps. What are the steps? Let's come to know. First step, click the cells or select multiple cells that you want to split. Then click the layout tab. Then click split cells from the merge group, and the split cells dialog box appear. Alright. Then specify the number of rows, number of columns in which you want to split the selected cells. Then simply click OK. Alright. Like this, the number of rows and columns are here that you want to split. Alright. So put the proper number of column and number of row here and then click OK button. If you want to edit it, you can also edit it up and down from given up and down arrow. Alright. And how the window will appear after splitting? This was like this. Okay, now Okay, so here the splitting cells were different. Alright, the headings are separated. Okay, that was combined in the previous merging cells. See here, I'll show you this one. The heading was combined. Okay, it is because of merging option. Now the heading was separated. It is because of splitting the cells. See here. See, the heading was separated. Okay. So, I hope you understood how to split the cells, merge the cells, deleting rows and columns, then inserting rows and columns from the table, and how we can entering the data, how we can create the table, what are their rows, columns and cells. These all are things were clear to you. So this is all about the video. Now I'll give you homework. So what you have to do here, you see here a table is given where 2 columns are there, Roman numerals and numbers. Alright, so what you have to do, you have to create a table showing 7 Roman numerals and the number they represent. Alright, then you have to insert a new column to the right of the table created above and type the heading as in words. Now type each numbers in words. Alright, you also, there are the guidelines also given. Use it. What is this? Create a table with 8 rows and 2 columns using insert table option. Then type the headings in the column as Roman numerals and numbers. Then fill the data in the table as shown. Okay students, I'll provide this page in the description link also. From there you can open and see the table, what is the table given here, and do it. I know you can do it because this is very interesting and simple homework. What you learned, you have to do that much only. Okay, this is time. So this is time to say bye bye. We'll meet soon in the next video. Till that, stay safe and be happy. Bye bye.